What's going on, everybody? Pause here, and welcome to my Q&A special. Well, it's not really that special. I'm not really suck. No, but yeah, I got a few questions to bang out here. If you know what I mean. No, I just got like about 30 odd questions. There's a couple multiple questions from some people, and what I'm going to be doing is I'll just be reading them out. I'll probably say your name first. I do hope I say it properly, but forgive me. You guys have some weird ass names. I'm not gonna lie. And then I'll read off your questions and then I'll answer them. So yeah, I guess we should get this started. Alrighty, the first person that asked me a question is Descender myself. Will you do Warhammer 40k Space Marine Let's Play? That just friggin' rhymed. But I don't think I will, and that's not because I don't like the game. I've never really got into Warhammer at all. I remember when it was like a little, you painted like your little figurines and whatnot at Games Workshop and whatnot. And I thought that was really weird. I mean, it's nerdy and all, but I'm bringing up video games. That's okay. No, I just don't see myself playing it. It's not one of the things I don't think I'll enjoy. So I'm sorry. But the next question is from Super Eddie from Roblox. Roblox? Yeah, that's the one. It says, Pause, did you use my bucket server that I messaged you? No. And that's because I actually haven't received it. And I'm sorry for neglecting this question. I would have answered it before, but I tried to avoid these questions beforehand. That way you guys kind of get a, whole blindside answer to it. So this is kind of like on the top of my head answering questions. So if you actually want to give it a send to me again, I will definitely give it a try. So yeah. The next question is from NoPogo537. Yes. 3 questions here. Nope, 4. Jesus Christ, man. Could you ask me anymore? It says, have you ever considered doing a co-op with Zeus, though? No. And that's not because I don't like the guy. I have no problem with him. It's just, he's a pretty big channel compared to me, and I don't think he really knows who I am. So, I don't know. And this kind of goes on. There's another question that will intertwine with this one as well, so I'll answer that one later. That kind of goes with this one. But he says, do you use fraps? Yes, I do. And when I'm recording on my Xbox, I actually use my Hapog. It's HD PVR. And what editing software do you use? I use Sony Vegas 9. Yeah. Next question comes from Aim and Fire, and this is the question that kind of intertwines with the last one there with Zisto. Because I have 2 questions. Will I be able to do a collab with you? At this time, no. Don't take that as an indefinite no, and I don't want you guys to think that, I hate doing this with you. It's right now at my work schedule, not at my work with my schedule, I do graveyard shifts. So I basically sleep during the day when most of my community is active. And so basically it's from 10:30 p.m. till 7 in the morning. And what I do is I get home, I upload, usually a Minecraft video, sleep for the day, wake up, spend some time with my girlfriend, because I record during the weekend, so I gotta fit in some time to, be with her, I suppose. Stupid girlfriend taking away from my games. But no, just right now it's very difficult for me to do a collab with anyone. I only do it with Lakers fan 111888, or as you guys might know him from my Sunburn Island series, Tupac and Joey. But that's because he lives in the same city with me, so if there's any, issue that comes up, I'm able to go over to his house, punch him in the face, and then force him to go on his computer. So, but like I said before, I'm in the works of trying to get like a special guest weekend, so, kind of be on the lookout for that, I suppose. I'm still trying to work out how I'm going to be doing that, so the weekends are going to be kind of dull. I think I might still do the spontaneous Sunday just until, because I'm only working my midnight shift for another month, and I'm going back to mornings, so I'll be able to start doing my special guest Sunday then, but I might push some forward, but who knows, that's all in the future. And yeah. The second part of that was like something like an Amnesia custom map. I didn't know you could do multiplayer on that, but that would be badass if you could. And he also asked when I will be doing Penumbra. I actually just finished recording some Nightmare House 2 this weekend, and there's only 3 parts left, which sucks because that game is freaking amazing. So I'm not too sure what I'll be doing next. I'm going to be doing... I know I have cryostasis that I bought during the summer sale, which I've been craving to do for a long time, and I've also been wanting to do Penumbra, but I'm not entirely sure which one I'll do first, but, you know, in the next month or two. Very, very quick, but with Dead Island coming out on the 6th of next month, I'm going to be kind of putting some games aside to play that. Yes. And Bunoka has 3 questions here. First one being, what's your favorite kind of music? My favorite kind of music is electronica. My favorite subgenre of that is trance. It used to be dubstep, but I realized it was getting way too out of hand, and people like Britney Spears were putting it in their songs, and I was like, fuck that. It's kind of getting out of hand. What's my favorite game? Currently, it is Minecraft. There's a nice reboot that Vex was able to give me through his custom map, the Super Hostile series. So I told this story before. My very first time playing it was in alpha, like 1.3 or something like that. I don't even remember. It was a long time ago, way before the Halloween episode, the Halloween patch came out. And basically, what happened was my very first map that I fell in love with. I never deleted the map. I never tried to get different maps. This is my very first map, you know, and I loved it. I had this amazing house. I had this. I have a picture on it on my Facebook. Maybe I can throw it up in here or something. But you know, it was my first map. I fell in love with it, and literally after the Halloween patch came out, my map became corrupted. So I was like, oh man. So I kind of put that aside, and actually, I gotta thank Vex for bringing that spark back into my Minecraft life. I'm falling in love with it again, and I cannot wait till 1.8. But overall, my favorite game is Ocarina of Time. Best game ever, hands down. No, there's no debate, whatever. And he also asked, why doesn't McDonald's serve hot dogs? Well, let's think about this. In hot dogs, you know, I don't know, it's filled with anus, lips, all the unused cow products, I believe. Yeah, it's all beef hot dogs. Well, just think of this. Do you want the parts? It's McDonald's. They're gonna probably use something other than anus that's dirty. They're probably gonna be doing like unwiped anus. Oh my god, no. That's probably why McDonald's doesn't serve hot dogs. That's disgusting. Chris Rocks 101. Question: Manana Zisto Vex battle. That was more of a statement, it seems. Wolf Almighty 11-7. Dude, I remember subbing you when you had like 80 subscribers, so congrats on bolting up so fast. Thank you. Really appreciate that. Question for me, Batman or Spider-Man? Who do you think is cooler and why? Spider-Man, because he got bit by a spider. I hate spiders, so he's automatically cool like that. And Batman is just a guy who really hates... Not hates, he's spiteful and wants to revenge on the people who killed his freaking family and all. I don't even know. That's all I remember. And Spider-Man, because come on, webs, upside down, kissing Jane, hot. Winner 100. What would you do for a Klondike bar? I would go down the street to my local gas station and spend $2 because anything other than that seems like too much work and effort. So fuck that. $2. It's actually probably more. Klondike is so more expensive. He also asked, how did you decide on the name PauseUnpause? That's a really great question there. And basically, for like about an hour, I was trying to think of like all these kind of cliche gaming names, and I don't know, just because I wanted to become a gaming channel and not nothing like a vlog channel, so I was like thinking of, you know, start the game or something ridiculous like that. But all the good names that I thought were taken. And I was finally sitting there, I was like, man, what did I do when I was younger? I used to have a Nintendo, and back then, you know, we didn't have the technology we have today where you're able to save games. So, you know, when your mom's like, Alex, dinner! You pause the game. You go upstairs, scarf your meal down, and then go back downstairs, unpause, and fucking have fun. That's basically where I came up with the name, you know, just thinking of that. Lastly, will people ever be let back on your server? Yes. And I'm still in the works of trying to make sure all the add-ons are properly working, because I don't want to start a server where people are able to grief your house that you're building. So that's why I'm kind of putting it off. I'm not the one that is actually working mods. It's actually, like I said before, I'm working midnight, so it's hard for me to collab with this guy and actually try and bang this out, if you know what I mean. So yes, pretty soon you will. It's an 8-man server, so unfortunately I can't host more than that right now, just due to it being kind of costly for how much it is. So yes, the short answer is yes. The long answer, who knows when. Mustang Kid, what's the key to success? I'm not really successful, I suppose, but you know, I did get a little spark in my subscribers there, and that's because, you know, you just gotta have fun with your channel, and you gotta get over, like for me, I'm not gonna lie, I hate talking on the phone. I kind of like panic when I talk on the phone, but for some reason I'm very comfortable in front of the mic, and that's because I'm enjoying what I'm doing. You know, I play games that I like. I know there's some games out there that I'm on my channel that don't have any, like barely, like it's just barely over 100 views, and you know, I don't really care, because I had fun, and that's all that matters. When you have fun, people will notice, you know. And the other part of that is you gotta take YouTube by the hand, and you gotta take your own path, you know. Basically with me, one of the reasons why I kind of got a lot of subscribers there was I was really enjoying Vex's maps, and I wanted to kind of learn his backstory about him. And I googled Vex interview, and I noticed he did one interview, and that was with the Obsidian blog. So I figured, hey, maybe he might have a YouTube kind of interview. So I googled or YouTube that, and nothing came up. So I was like, man, I want to know more about this guy. So, you know, I don't have it at the time. I only had like a little over 200 subscribers, and I was like, I don't know if he'll do this. But I went ahead and I asked him. I was like, hey man, I really love your stuff, and I noticed he didn't do this interview, blah blah blah. Would you possibly want to do this? And to my surprise, he actually said yes. And I was just like, whoa, you know, I just figured out kind of something that I can do. You know, you just gotta be straightforward. Take the world, just fucking force yourself to do stuff you wouldn't regularly do. You know, I wouldn't be doing this in real life, but I'm dragging that one on. Ranth44, my question: have you ever lost the game? Fuck you, asshole. No, I'm just joking. I hate you though. Seriously, I lost the game. Y'all lost it now too. I just sounded like us from Texas there. Mr. Mizarkas, what's your favorite musician / band? Like overall, I'm not entirely sure how many people would know this guy, but his name is Sufjan Stevens. I know some people pronounce him Sufjan Stevens, but yeah, I don't know. His music's very mellow, and it's pretty awesome. Next one by Mazer Kuziaki. He says, congratulations on all the good work, 500 subscribers. Thank you, I appreciate it. What if Vax ever created a custom map from Amnesia? And would you play it? And the second part is, will you ask him to? I won't ask him to, but you know, if he ever watches this, and I'm not entirely sure if he knows about Amnesia. You know, fuck, everyone knows about Amnesia. But if he ever did actually make a custom map for Amnesia, I would drop what I'm doing right now, and I'd play the living shit out of that. Amnesia is like one of my favorite games. You know, it's just like, and Vex and Amnesia would just be like combo made in heaven. You know, it's just Vex, get on it. I hope you know. But if you ever do, let me know. I'll play it, man. It'd be amazing. You're the New England Patriots Rule 1. What is your current job? I know you don't like it much, but what is it? Thanks and congrats on 500. Next stop 1,000. Yeah, that'd be awesome if I could get 1,000. I will, but just over time. But what is my current job? I work a very, very blue collar job. I actually work in a warehouse where I sling beer, and what I mean by sling beer is you know, customers order beer, we put it on pallets. And in my province of Manitoba, we ship beer throughout all the provinces, so all these little bars that order beer, we kind of put it on pallets and send it off. The second part of my job is I'm actually a forklift driver there as well. I don't know, it's I don't really hate my job. I just like it marginally more than I enjoy being homeless, and by that I mean is, you know, puts a roof over my head, you know, food in my belly, and brings out allows me to buy games that I bring out for you guys. So, you know, it's a job. It's not a career right now. I'm not too sure what I want to do. Mr. Check 1 2 3 4 5. Where does Peace Out Girl Scouts come from? I'm really not too sure. I've been saying it for a couple of years now. I think it might be from a movie, or some guy just said it. I don't know. I thought it was pretty cool. I don't know. It's just something silly I say. Second part. What did you feel what did it feel like when you got your first sub? My first legit sub, I had my girlfriend and a couple friends who, you know, supported me from the very get-go. But for my first legit sub, it was amazing. It's like, you know, that someone wants to watch you. It's a really awesome feeling. I mean, for those people who actually do Let's Plays, you guys know what I'm talking about. And then when you continuously grow more every day, it's just like, wow, I didn't think I'd ever become like this, you know. I'm only at 583 subscribers at the time of recording this, but, you know, I'm enjoying it. I'm happy you guys are actually wanting to watch my stuff. It makes me feel very, very awesome on the insides, if you know what I mean. But yeah, if you reached 1,000 subscribers, don't you mean when? No. So would you go out and get pissed? Probably not. I haven't drank in about 4 months now. Maybe I might have a beer or two, I don't know. Yeah, I'm gonna get pissed. Fuck it. No, I'm not going to. I try to avoid drinking. Just, it's nothing like I became an alcoholic. It's just, you know, it's expensive. There's no point in feeling hungover the next day or anything. And Cool Renovids wanted me to do a video Q&A. Unfortunately, you're the only person that wanted that. I don't know. Maybe in the future when other people want to see my face. I'm ugly! No, I'm not, but, you know, maybe other people want to see it in the future. Just right now I'm doing, over the game. I'm not too sure. Yeah. I guess it's gonna be Counter-Strike. Nope. It's gonna be... Nope. It's Minecraft. Nope. Whatever. It's over a game just because you're the only person I wanted, so whatever. CH40S Lite. Can you buy me Minecraft? I wish I had the money, man. I wish I had a lot of money out there. I know I do giveaways once in a while, and that's when sometimes I do overtime, and I'm able to get a little bit more money. I know it's seen as a cheap tactic to try and get subscribers. I really don't think that it's going to be that effective on my end. It's just, you know, I enjoy these. Whenever I get extra money, I like to try and help some people out there who don't have the game. I wish I could buy more copies to give out, but just with the amount of money I get, you know, food and all that goes kind of before all this. But I don't know, I try and, yeah, it's giveaways. I try and do what I can. Do you think Nightmare House 2 is scarier than Amnesia? No. Well, Nightmare House 2 is different. Nightmare House 2, you're given weapons, and their scare tactics are a bit different than Amnesia. And what I mean by that is, in Nightmare House 2, you get loud bangs out of nowhere and loud music and things just popping up. But you're able to kill them right away. Whereas Amnesia, once you see that guy, I forget his name, but you're just like fucking frightened. You're just like, oh my god, where can I hide? Where can I hide? And for me, it was like behind pegs and in cupboards, and you know, you have to wait it out and you have to try and sneak by him, and it's just a psychological horror because even though you're around a corner, you think he's gone, that music's still playing and your heart's still pounding. It's just like, you know, it's frightening, but they're different, you know. You can't really compare the two. Thomas Wade Frazier, question 1, gay, straight, or bi? I hope I'm dating a girlfriend. Andrea, she's not here. She can't confirm or deny whether or not she's a girl, but I think I'm straight. Oh god. Question 2, who would win in a fight between Batman and Zeus? Well, Zeus is a god of, I believe, god of thunder. If not, oh god, I don't mind mythological gods, but Batman ain't got shit on that. Fucking throw lightning bolts at him, motherfucker. Question 3, favorite map of all time? Did you mean Minecraft? Or I don't know, like what? Vague question is vague, mister. I'm gonna skip that one. Lakers fan 111888. Will you ever do a full-on series with anyone but me? Joey? No. At the time, no. And like I said before, it's, you know, you live in my city. It's easy to, you know, work things out with you and all that. So, this is gonna be the special guest weekend that I'm gonna be trying to do every once in a while. So, yeah, probably not for a while. XV404 on roids XX. Will you ever make an insane map for Vex to play on? No, I don't know the first thing to create a map. I wish I could. I really do. That'd be awesome, because then... Actually, no, I wouldn't be playing the game. I'd just be creating map. Well, I guess Vex likes it, so whatever. Starwing1126. How many subscribers came from the Vex interview? Last time I checked, strictly from the Vex interview, 100... Let's just round it up to 150. I believe it's a bit under, but, you know, I really wasn't doing the whole interview to try and gain subscribers. I did it because I know there's people out there like me who really thoroughly enjoyed his maps and wanted to know, you know, kind of the mindset behind the, you know, what I thought was a sadistic type of guy. But realistically, he's as you guys can tell from the interview, he's a chill, down-to-earth guy, and, you know, I hope to keep in contact with him because he's an amazing dude and I appreciate everything he does. So that's about it for how many subscribers I got there. And I guess we could end it off with this big question from douchebag Barrett 012. Would you suck my dick? Fuck you. I hate you. No, I wouldn't. No. Oh, gross. You don't have a dick. Everyone go to no. I was gonna say everyone go to his channel and tell him he's an asshole or something. No, don't do that. You're an asshole. Troll question is troll. That's all for the viewer questions that I had. I actually have a couple questions for you. I'm looking into live streaming, and I don't want to go out and buy. I think it's like called Rhino something. I forget, but it's basically about $40 software, and I don't really want to go out there and spend $40 and not have people go out there. And this isn't like a cry or a plea for, you know, come check me out, but I just want to try and get a basis on how many people would actually enjoy seeing me doing some live streams, because I know there's a lot of games out there that I want to play, but just I don't want to bring them out on my channel. But, you know, maybe you guys might want to watch me live streaming or something. But how many of you would actually want to see me live stream is all. Second part is, you know, what do you guys enjoy about my videos? You know, and what do you guys think I can improve on? Because what I know I'm the best editor out there, and I'm trying my best. I'm trying to go forward and, you know, do intros and try and make things look a lot cleaner and smoother. And I know I fail every once in a while. You know, I'm human. I'm sorry. I really wish I could make everything perfect, but, you know, humans are bound to make mistakes, you know. So, oh, what else do I have? Yeah, I guess that's about it, you know. I really do want to go ahead and thank everyone who came to my channel, you know, subscribe to me. I really appreciate all the support I have. I appreciate Vex for letting me do the interview with him. You know, he kind of gave me a little bit of publicity, but, you know, again, I wasn't really looking forward. I mean, not looking to do that specifically for that reason. You know, just thank you, everyone. You're all amazing. I hope to see some new faces around here. Hope to see all your old faces still stick around. And, yeah. Peace out, Girl Scouts.